Hello students, welcome back to the next session where we are studying the monophasic liquid dosage form used internally and externally. In today's session we will see the externally used liquid dosage form. In last lecture we have already seen the liquids used externally on skin. In today's session we are going to study the liquids which are used in mouth. The learning outcomes of this session are: after this presentation, student will be able to know the monophasic liquids for external use in mouth as gargles, mouthwashes, throat paints. Let us see first what are gargles. Gargles are aqueous solutions used to prevent or treat the throat infection. They are usually available in concentrated form with direction for dilution with warm water before use. They are brought into intimate contact with the mucous membrane of the throat and are allowed to remain in contact with it for a few seconds before they are thrown out of the mouth. They are used to relieve soreness in the mild throat infection. Phenol or thymol is generally present in small concentration for its antibacterial activity. We use potassium chromate in the gargles for its weak astringent effect to tone up the relaxed throat. It also stimulates secretion of saliva, which relieves the dryness of the throat. The example of gargles are phenol gargles, potassium chloride, and phenol gargles. Now let us see the example or formulation of gargles. Prepare and dispense 100 ml of potassium chromate and phenol gargle BPC. It consists of potassium chromate 30 gram, then patent blue V 0.009 gram, liquid phenol 15 ml, and water QS2 1000 ml. Let us see the preparation method of this gargle. Dissolve the potassium chromate in warm water first, then cool and add liquefied phenol to above mixture, then add dye solution, filter and make up the volume. Transfer to the container, cork it, label it and dispense it. The storage condition or direction given on the gargles are for external use only. Directions for proper dilution should be stated on the label. The container used for gargles are clear fluted glass bottles closed with plastic screw cap. This is all of the gargles. Now next dosage form we are going to see that are mouthwashes. What are mouthwashes first? These are aqueous solutions with pleasant taste and odor used to make clean and deodorize the buccal cavity. Generally, they contain antibacterial agents, alcohol, glycerin, sweetening agents, flavoring agents, and coloring agents. Let us see the formulation or example of mouthwashes. Compound sodium chloride mouthwash BPC. It consists of sodium chloride 15 gram, potassium bicarbonate 10 gram, and peppermint water QS2 1000 ml. Peppermint water is an aromatic water which is used as vehicle as well as flavoring agent in this preparation. Now labeling condition. The label should clearly indicate the proper direction for diluting the mouthwashes before use. And as usual, all the external preparations are labeled as for external use only. The container used for mouthwashes are white fluted bottles. Now next preparation method of mouthwashes. Dissolve the weighed quantity of sodium chloride and potassium bicarbonate in 3/4 of peppermint water first. Then we add more of the peppermint water to produce the required volume. Then transfer this preparation to the bottle, label it as for external use only and dispense. This is the simple method of preparation of mouthwashes. Now next dosage form comes throat paints. Throat paints are viscous liquid preparations used for mouth and throat infection. Glycerin is commonly used as a base because being viscous it adheres to mucous membrane for long period. It provides a sweet taste to the preparation. The example of throat paint is prepare and dispense 50 ml of iodine paint compound. It is also called as Mendel's paint BPC. It consists of potassium iodide, iodine, alcohol 90%, water, peppermint oil, glycerin. Its labeling conditions are it should be labeled that it should be clearly indicate proper directions for diluting mouthwashes before use and for external use only. Containers used for mouthwashes are dispensed in airtight colored fluted bottles. Storage store in airtight container in cool place. These are all the labeling conditions, containers used and storage conditions of uh, throat mouthwashes. Now let us see the preparation method of throat paints. Dissolve the potassium iodide in water first, then add iodine and stir until completely dissolved. Then dissolve peppermint oil in alcohol 90% in small container and transfer it into iodine solution. Mix well, then add glycerin and mix thoroughly. Then add more of the glycerin to make up the volume. Transfer this mixture to the bottle and label it and dispense. The label consists of the direction for external use only. This is all from this session. In next session, we are going to study the liquid preparations used to instilled into body cavities. Till then, stay home, stay safe, keep learning. Thank you.